Can you beat stress in today's world? The constant comparison on social media, endless notifications and emails flying in, and balancing your work, health, and life? Well, I'm going to be answering that here today because stress was one of my biggest bottlenecks when it came to improving my life, and I had no clue how to navigate it until I started building 3 habits that I'm using to manage my stress better and stay calm during moments of stress. Habit 1, create space between your thoughts. 99% of my stress came from one thing, overthinking made up things in my head that isn't even in reality. So, how do you actually get rid of these thoughts and get them out of your head? Well, I thought the answer was to write them down, but turns out that actually isn't enough. After coming across a psychologist on YouTube called Dr. Julie Smith, I realized that the language you use when you write down your thoughts and journal them is super important to actually create space between them so they don't control you. And so instead of writing them down, you want to use language like, I'm having thoughts that, or I'm noticing the thought that. And when you use this type of language when it comes to journaling, you're actually creating space between you and your thoughts so they don't control you. Habit 2, let go of other people's opinions. I'm guilty for making this stupid, simple stress mistake, and that's about making everything about me and taking everything personally. A slight negative look from someone can lead you down a negative spiral. Plans that didn't work out makes you kind of feel like a victim, and you start asking, was it my fault, or why me, why now? And something that I learned that really helped with this is that people are way too focused on them to focus on you. A kind of exercise that I used that really helped me was to zoom out and simply ask, was this thought based on facts or belief? If it was based on facts, they would physically come up to you and tell you because this would give you the evidence to back up that thought. If it's on beliefs, it has no evidence for it to exist. Therefore, all you can do is just let go of that thought. And simply by asking that simple question every time one of these thoughts comes up, allows you to create space between it and remember that it's just a belief and a thought in your head that isn't actually reality. Habit 3, build your mindful muscle. There's this misconception about mindfulness that the value is in meditating, living slowly, and self-care routines. This couldn't be further from the truth. The true value of mindfulness really comes from being present and living in the now, not regretting things you did in the past or stressing about things in the future. A simple technique to practice to become more mindful is to simply focus on your senses. You could go and take a walk and you could focus on your senses. You could even take a break right now and just focus on your senses on where you are now. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you smell? By doing this, you're really going to create a habit of being present and living in the moment, not caving into thoughts in your mind and regretting things from the past and stressing about things in the future. When you actually build your mindful muscle, this creates space between you and stress because it's kind of like a blocker. Because at least what I've noticed is 90% of my stress just comes from overthinking everything. And when you build your mindful muscle, you just live a whole lot more presently and intentionally on your life. But that sums up the 3 habits that I'm using to manage my stress and stay calm during stressful moments in my life. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and even subscribe for more productivity and emotional well-being. But apart from that, thank you for watching.